This video is brought to you by Project Management Solutions Limited, a Bahamian business committed to showing you ways to use project management skills to make your life better. We're well on our way in project execution. In this module, we will manage the project team, manage communication, conduct procurement, and manage stakeholder engagement. At the end of this module, you should be able to explain the purpose of the Manage Project Team process, list and describe some tasks associated with the Manage Project Team process, describe some ways that you may make relevant information available to stakeholders, explain the purpose of the Conduct Procurement process, give some examples of procurement documents, explain the importance of managing stakeholder engagement, and give some examples of how the Managed Stakeholder Engagement process focuses on satisfying stakeholders' needs. The Managed Project Team process is concerned with tracking and reporting on the performance of individual team members. During this process, performance appraisals are prepared and conducted, issues are identified and resolved, and feedback is given to the team members. Some team behavior is also observed here, but the main emphasis is on individuals and their progress. Another important aspect of project execution is ensuring that project communication is created, gathered, stored, retrieved, distributed, and disposed of in the proper manner. This is what the Managed Communications process is concerned with. One of the main functions of this process is distributing information about the project to stakeholders in a timely manner. Performing the process of distributing project information should occur throughout the entire project life cycle and in all management processes. The focus here is mainly in the executing process, which includes implementing the communication management plan as well as responding to unexpected requests for information. If you're wondering how to go about distributing project information, here are some helpful tips. The communication plan tells you how the project-related information is to be distributed and the specific timing around that process. There are also performance reports. Performance reports used to distribute project performance and status information should be made available prior to the project meeting and should be as precise and current as possible. Forecasts are updated and reissued based on work performance measurements provided as the project is executed. Information on the project's past performance may impact the project in the future. Making relevant information available to project stakeholders may come about in several ways, such as the following: status reports, project meetings, and review meetings. The organization's policies, procedures, and guidelines regarding information distribution may also influence the way project information is distributed. Always use templates, historical information, and lessons learned. Oftentimes, project managers must purchase goods or services to complete some or all of the project work. Sometimes the entire project is completed on contract. The Conduct Procurement process is where sellers respond to bids prepared in the Planned Procurement Management process. The Conduct Procurement process is concerned with obtaining responses to bids and proposals from potential vendors, selecting a vendor, and awarding a contract. Procurement documents are an important input to this process and include requests for proposal or RFPs, requests for information or RFIs, and requests for quotation RFQs, and so on. We wrap up project execution by investigating the Managed Stakeholder Engagement process. Managed Stakeholder Engagement process focuses on satisfying stakeholders' needs by managing communication, resolving issues, engaging stakeholders on project-related matters, managing stakeholder expectations, implementing requested changes to improve project performance, and managing concerns in anticipation of potential problems. Stakeholders need lots of communication in every form you can provide. If you are actively engaged with your stakeholders and interacting with them, providing project status and resolving issues, you're well on your way to project success. As project manager, it is your job to manage stakeholder expectations. The better you are at managing stakeholder expectations, the greater likelihood that the project will achieve its objectives and disruptions will be minimized as it relates to the project. Discussion questions. What is the purpose of the Managed Project Team process? What are some tasks associated with the Managed Project Team process? What are some ways that you may make relevant information available to your stakeholders? What is the purpose of the Conduct Procurement process? What are some examples of procurement documents? What is the importance of managing stakeholder engagement, and how does the managed stakeholder engagement process focus on satisfying stakeholder needs?